What's up, guys? Mark Parson, Cornerback Pro, former NFL football player, Houston Texans, New Orleans Saints. All right, so we got the opening one-on-ones, wide receiver versus DBs. It's in Chicago. I think I did one in Chicago, but this one is outside. The other one was indoor. So you need to make sure that you are prepared. Know what the weather is supposed to be like. Know if it's grass or turf, so you can prepare. Make sure you have the right cleats. Make sure you have the right clothes on. Make sure you look nice out there too. Just don't look like a bum. Don't look raggedy. You got to look nice because understand that coaches are humans. What does that mean? Judge from outside appearance, especially first impression. So look nice. Make sure you have your gear ready. Make sure you eat something and make sure you're hydrated. I had that video talking about hydration. Don't eat too much, but make sure you have something in your stomach. I noticed the high school guys don't eat. It's weird. All right. So lastly, email me at cornerbackpro@gmail.com. Got to get the whole Cornerback Pro program. I got the running program in there and all this other good stuff, man. It's going to have the grading scale to know where you are now and where you need to go. All right, let's move on. First couple of clips are going to be off man. So off top, feet are too wide. The only time you would ever do this is obviously in press, cover two, or if you have settle feet or blitz feet down and you're playing off man down in the red zone where you can really only just run a slant or a fade. The reason for that is because you're not going to backpedal down there. But right here, you got to backpedal. So what happens is he's not reading the quarterback, obviously. A lot of high school guys don't do that, as you know. And then he doesn't read. Then he's not going to get into a backpedal. So watch what happens. Okay. So good job by the receiver by getting him open up and running. So what he does, he doesn't read the quarterback. He doesn't backpedal, get into a backpedal. So he just turns and runs. All right, so there's no process. There's no true transition. And then he breaks it off once he gets to open it up. And let's watch the rest. Is all she wrote. And then you already know what I'm about to say. So just all around, just bad ball right here. And then you don't even, guys, what is this guy doing right here, most likely? He's a scout to a coach. He's either a blogger or someone who's making an article to see who's the new stud that's coming out, or he's a coach and he's writing in his booklet, okay, this guy, we're not gonna even look at this guy. No scholarship for you. Finish. Okay. And good job tagging off. Okay, right here. Alignment is key. So number one thing, you gotta line up correctly. So what do you mean? If you're gonna play off, I would say at least be 7 yards and just 7 yards off and 1 yard inside. You shouldn't be this far out inside unless you're playing AFL, which is Arena Ball, Indoor League, or CFL. You should never be this far inside. So look, if I'm a receiver and I see a guy that far inside, guys, he's not reading the quarterback like we talked about at the beginning. There's the drop. Man, I'm running a 10-yard out, 5-yard out. So let's see what the receiver does. And there you go. Tag him off. Okay, that's a lot better. Good job. Playing off. So I wasn't able to see him reading the quarterback, but he probably wasn't. High school guys, you know. Imagine if you guys were going. Understand this. These football camps, these college camps, and these Nike camps, one-on-ones, 707 and 40-yard dash. That's how you're going to get your scholarship. So I'm going to do some videos on 40-yard dash again, some 707. But one-on-ones, man, this is how you get your money, man. So if you're in high school, practice my techniques. Make sure you understand what I'm talking about so you can actually ball out. But this guy did pretty well right here. He didn't have to backpedal. You don't have to backpedal fast. It's not about backpedaling fast. It's about being under control, being low. So he was low in his backpedal. Good eyes up until this point. Okay, so he had good eyes, tried to give us an inside move, and he came back outside. So that split second, he didn't. It's like he's there, but just a little bit. And look, play through the guy's hands, man. Strike through his hands, grab a hand, make him. He have to make a magnificent catch on you to catch it, but strike through his hands, grab a hand, grab a finger. Good job by the receiver. Decent backpedal, just got to squeeze a little bit. Okay, off top, this dude, he needs to work on his backpedal, not this guy, the next guy. Before you go to a camp, make sure we work on our backpedal. So watch him. He's not a fluid backpedal. So you got to work on his athleticism. Gotta protect your leverage. All right, so like right here, he's just turning it open and running. Okay? That's not what we want to do. Good job by this guy protecting his leverage. So I had a guy in the comment section ask me, what does a weave mean? This is exactly what it is. All right. So in order to know a weave, you got to know what a stem is. So the receiver's stemming you inside. He's trying to beat your leverage to be able to break off a route. So you notice how the receiver's stemming you inside? He's trying to, a lot of the time when they try to stem you inside, they're trying to get it a inside breaking route. So they stem you inside, try to beat you right here, and then right here. So the cornerback did a great job by weaving inside and staying square, not just pointing his butt over here, but keeping his butt square, right? Protecting his leverage. So good job by the corner. And then break. And my man just got to, at the end of the day, you just got to make a play, right? That's a pick, man. Make the play. Get a scholarship. Well, actually, good coverage. All right, good job being aggressive. Don't hold him, though. Don't hold him. He was there. I mean, good job getting it out. At the end of the day, if if you pass interference or hold, F it, right? Get the ball out. Now, right here, here's the thing about this. I teach about there's a technique that I talk about, striking and getting back to balance. So I like this. Look at that. That's a strong strike. That stuns him. Believe it or not, that actually stuns him, and you want to do that. But I talk about striking and then getting back to balance. Okay? What does that mean? Well, watch all the videos. Make sure you go to all my channel and watch all the videos, man. You're gonna get better. It's just natural. You're just gonna watch it and you at least know what you're doing. All right. But I talk about a technique where you strike and then you get back square. So it's bam, right when he moves, like right when the ball snaps, it's bam. So if you want to do inside hand, you can. You can do outside, inside, right? So it's strike. He decided to go inside. Now you take your step back. So it's pop, and then get back to balance. So now you're square. So now he still has to beat you. So you stunned him, and then he still has to beat you with his feet. And then you can take your shuffles and then bow him out, and you looking like a star. But what this guy does is he strikes. I like his strike. Now look at him. So what does that mean, guys? He strikes, and now he's gonna give me a free pass. Don't give these guys a free pass. Make them work and make them earn everything. So now what happens? Whoop, stack. I'm holding, pass interference. I look bad. Now, good thing about this guy is he finished, and I like finishing. All right, so look like, oh, right here. Let's watch this one. Don't hold him. All right, good scale high. Good scale high. Let's go to the beginning of that. Okay, so if you want to soft shoe, cool. Take a step back. I would like him to stay square a little bit longer, take a shuffle to bow him out even more. Because I think he should have picked this off. And you can still see, look, here's the thing. You soft shoe, which means you take a couple steps back, or maybe take one step back. You shuffle. Now you can squeeze him even more. And you get a good strike with that right hand. All right, but he's running with him. Squeeze him, squeeze him, squeeze him. Scale high. Good job. If I was a receiver, I would try to get back on that line and stack them better than that so I can, get out and make the catch. All right, so watch this one. Great feet. Look at this. Look at this rep right here. You see this? Now, here's the thing. Great feet, bad hands. So we talk about this. Guys, when you press, the receiver should never be this far in your body. It should be at a arm's length away. You should never be this close. And these big guys, they might not be able to beat you with their feet at the line. What they'll like to do is they'll like to push, they'll like to pull you. They'll grab your shoulder pads or jersey and pull you through to stack you. And that is tough. We had a guy in Ohio University, we called him T-Mac. His name was Terrence McCray. He was really good at that. All right, he was really good at that. So he'll pull you. He was like 6'5". He'll pull you through, and then he was really good at the jump off. So great feet, I would say, but he need to be better with his hands and strong with his arm. So what happens? See what happens? Uh-oh. What is he doing wrong, guys? Has he squeezed to this guy? Is he in his hip pocket before he looks back? Nope. All right, Joel, let's see what happens. There you go. So he did good at the line with his feet. He did better with his arms, his hands. And then don't look back until you're in that guy's hip pocket. It's that simple. All right, look at hand placement right here. Before he even did anything, he's ready to open up and run, and he doesn't strike. He just wants to put his hand on his hip. Let's watch that again. Let's watch Joe get scored on right there. So I'm just saying, look, have a plan at the line. We're going to talk about that in the next clip. So let's see what happens. See if you got to do better. You should create way more separation than that on that guy. All right, he didn't do anything in the lines. No point of him pressing, and he looked back too early. It's over. All right, so you see this? I can kind of tell he doesn't have a plan at the line. Very important that you have a plan. So I teach, we got at least 10 techniques. Make sure you go through the whole channel and see all the techniques. You're like, well, Coach Mark, I don't know what to do. All right, so you need to practice these techniques that I have. Email me, and maybe I can find a video. Like 300 videos, but you gotta have a plan at the line. So you gotta, first thing you do is see his alignment. See where the receiver is. Is he on top of the numbers, on the numbers, below the numbers? Is he really tight to the quarterback? So you gotta assess all of it and process all this information before you even start. Then know what you're gonna do. Well, you know what? I'm gonna sauce you on this one. I'm gonna play outside. I'm gonna play outside because he's far inside. Or I'm gonna act like I'm gonna play outside. Then right before the snap, I'm gonna do this. Or I'm gonna fake jump jam him and do this. Or I'm gonna strike and get back to balance. You see what I'm saying? You gotta know what you're gonna do and mess with his head. This guy didn't know what he was gonna do, and of course he gets beat and he looks back too early, and then he gets scored on. All right, my man. Look. Remember, if you do this technique, this is not a technique. Watch this guy right here. Where's his eyes, guys? Man, if you're going against a really good receiver, he's going to give you head fakes. His eyes cannot be right here. So his eyes, feet, hands. Your eyes have to be right here. I can tell he's not confident. All right? Then he's starting to already open up. My receiver didn't even do anything yet. And then we already saw he's not going to strike. He's on his heels. Look at this. He's on his heels. So a really good receiver is going to make you fall right here. Okay? Got to do the technique right. He just runs with him. Hey, at that point, receiver, if you got a guy that, and you're in one-on-ones, you got a guy and you're basically having beat, put your hand up like Randy Moss and take off. Now, I like his hand placement. I like his hand strike. Just got to be careful getting your hips locked. All right, so you see how, another thing, this guy's feet, I would say he did the little jump, the what do you call it? The hop jump, where you split, or split jump, where you split your feet. So it's harder to shuffle when you split your feet. So with him being a longer guy, what I would do is I would focus on like Richard Sherman, the kick step, and then strike. All right, so let's watch the rest of this play. Receivers don't like that though. Research, watch how I got a Richard Sherman video where he does it. I would squeeze a little bit more, but good job. Good job on high pointing the ball and making the play. The receiver didn't even try to make the play. Tag him off, man. So he's struggling. My man's struggling. But look, one thing you need to do is always keep your confidence. I don't care. I don't care if they catch every single ball. Keep your confidence and play like you in the championship game and you balling, okay? But you need to, it's in the off season and before the camps is when you're going to get your money. We're working out and doing the techniques that I teach. Looking back too early. You saw that? This is going to be the last one. Watch his eyes. So he didn't read the quarterback, of course. He's backpedaling. Look at this. So how can I even see what he's doing right here if I'm looking back at the quarterback? Right there. You don't look at the quarterback after that. Only time you look at the quarterback in off man is when you're reading the 3-step or 5-step, then your eyes are glued on him. So what happens is this. And he's not even a great receiver. So really your technique is the reason why you failed. All right. So make sure you guys check out the rest of the videos. I want you guys to be the best ever. You got to have that mindset. You got to work like there's no tomorrow. Work today like you don't have a choice but to, you know what I'm saying? I'm just getting hype. All right. Make sure y'all get y'all grades up so you can actually qualify as well. Go for the 4.0. Go for it. Sit in the front of your class. Get perfect grades. All right. Email me at cornerbackpro@gmail.com. Peace.